Hello. Before we start episode 21, I'd like to show you two audio logs I missed on the command deck, which are in a room where that turret is, that you see in that elevator going up to the bridge. You can easily access it, it's just something I'd normally overlooked. I had never found them before. But here they are. It's a lot like a biological Borg. That is now one of my favorite moments of dialogue in this game, if you don't include anything from Shodan. It is utterly badass. Not even Duke Nukem can compare to something like that. That is incredible. And now, on with the show! Welcome everyone to episode 21 of Daniel's Commentaries for System Shock 2. And we are heading to the bridge. Why, you might ask? Because we need an override card that's in the top of the bridge, so we can get back to the ops deck, open up that room we weren't able to go into when we first got there, and access a computer module. We will then acquire the password required to start the self-destruct sequence and transfer Shodan over the Rickenbacker. What's with the textures? Did I screw something up on the screen? Oh! Okay, I know what I did wrong. Okay, when I reinstalled, the only mod I took care in working on was adding in this really cool assault alien-like rifle, which I got off Strange Bedfellows, which is really cool. But I forgot to put everything else, even the texture upgrades. Which is why... Okay, we can now call this System Shock 2 Classic. Just like Cola. Oh, and there's also an ice pick right here on the table if you want it. By now you should have at least 3 or 4. 4, because there's another one in the recreation deck you can find if you search in a pit that connects to an air duct. It's out of the way, but if you spend enough time exploring, you should find it. Now to get rid of that pesky rocket turret and get that card I want. Because apparently someone thought it would be a good idea to use explosives in an indoor environment on a spaceship. Now, in case of emergency, shoot! What I find funny is that the one card capable of doing a lot of crap to this ship and activating the self-destruct is protected by nothing but a sheet of glass, when everything else has doors with like 5-digit codes on them. Why isn't it the other way around? There should be a lot more security on this one keycard, because it is so absolutely crucial. But I guess we've proven multiple times that the people on this ship are horrible when it comes to proper security measures. This thing's practically a flying ghetto. But now, to backtrack like my life depended on it. God, a spider. The thing about this one area is that it either randomizes so you get stuck with a spider or stuck with a cyber assassin. Luckily enough, it was a spider. I wouldn't have stood it if it was a cyber assassin. Sorry if my movements are a little juddery today. My mouse is being really emo and is oversensitive. I'm gonna have to duck it down on the settings. And don't worry about that middle spot on the train until all this crap is done with on the ship, because that's where you get to the Rickenbacker. Ah, the old graphics. I forgot what they looked like. I mean, I can see the pixels on signs and stuff. It's been a while. I mean, the modifications you can get. I can't remember what it's called, but it completely upgrades the textures, almost making them like what a modern day FPS game would look like. Quality verging almost on that of Half-Life 2. Although I didn't play much of that. I didn't really find... Never mind. This game is about System Shock 2. Now I have to keep backtracking, get through Deck 5, go into Deck 4, skip Deck 3 because nobody cares about that anymore, go to Deck 2, and then finally, because it's a shorter route, go to Deck 1, then take the elevator all the way up to Deck 5, and then run up to Deck 6, and then, yeah, as you can see. Strangely enough, in this game, all of the backtracking is in this middle part of the game. And this might be where the script started to fizzle and they started to worry about budget, or it might have been just as they got into the Rickenbacker. But frankly, the backtracking was alright, because it's not pointless backtracking, which I have noticed occur in several games. But it's very purposeful backtracking, it works, it makes sense. Maybe... never mind, I'm just babbling now. But I just gotta make sure I don't die as I get backtrack. Because unlike a lot of other games, where you can backtrack, it gets easier, because it's still set to how you were when you first played. But this game never changes. Even though there's not as many difficult enemies, or even less enemies in the earlier levels, there is still a chance you can get your ass kicked. If you're not skilled enough, or did not expect it, even a pipe hybrid can come and whoop your ass. So the only way you get better in the game is with your reactions and management of inventory. Not through skill levels or leveling up, although those stats are important to the character. Okay, time to upgrade a few skills. Yeah, I should do that. Anyway, that's really all for this episode. Don't worry, the next one will be coming out very soon. And hopefully I won't get addicted to GTA 4 or Baroque while I'm doing these videos, or else I'm gonna lose a lot of subscribers pretty soon. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. See you in System Shock 2, episode 22. Bye.